This is only my second time presenting on BBC and actually my first time live, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but we've got through the first hour. Lord, take us through smoothly the next hour, please. Please.
Oh, girl, I don't know if I've got any hip dips, you know. Me just know some me have hip.
Okay, so I've just pulled up at my mum's. It's her birthday, so I've come to drop off her gift for her, which is what she asked for on her wish list. So hopefully this will go down really well. Again, don't think I can show you the actual thing because I reckon she's gonna be wigless. But yeah, and this is the only person in the world who could interfere with the beginning of Formula One, which is about to start right now. And here I am, instead of being in front of my TV set, I'm actually outside her front door. Okay, so I'm just arriving at work at the BBC. I'm getting ready to present a programme tonight, which is cool because normally I'm in the production seat. So it gives me an opportunity to be in the presenter's chair. So I'm going to take you in to work with me and give you a little bit of insight into some of the stuff that goes on. First things first though, I need to find my BBC pass because I won't get very far without it, and I need to put a face mask on as now we're in a public area. As a side note, the gift giving didn't go so well. No, because despite the fact that my mum picked the present that she picked a couple of things that she wanted, but apparently it wasn't quite the right. Well, she doesn't know. She hasn't decided if it's the right one, if she really wants that one. So I may actually have to return it. It was basically it's a kind of boomer speaker type thing, a really powerful speaker, because she wants to be able to play her music really loudly. But like I say, I don't know if she's going to decide to keep that one or whether she should return it or not. She said she's going to let me know tomorrow if she's going to sleep on it. So yeah, that went really well. But anyway, as I say, time to get some work done and to put a face mask on. Okay, let's go. Car locked. Yep. Got a habit of forgetting to lock my car.
Doors closing.
Okay, that's hour number 1 done here. This is only my second time presenting on BBC and actually my first time live, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but we've got through the first hour. Lord, take us through smoothly the next hour, please.
I've heard this track for ages.
And you know, that's what I thought, which is why I put it on the list. I was like, this is one of them, innit? This one is a classic, isn't it? Boys to Men with End of the Road. Although this isn't the end of the road, we've still got plenty to come on the show this evening. Welcome. You are live on BBC Radio WM and BBC CWR to talk about issues that impact the African and Caribbean community. I'm Merisha Stevenson. I'm sitting in for the legend that is Nikki Tapper. And coming up, we'll be hearing from a lady who, after years of campaigning for the right to stay in the UK, got some great news on Friday. She lives right here in Birmingham. She's from Cameroon and she came here fleeing prosecution because of her sexuality. We'll be talking also about women and girls in football because of a film that's been made in Wolverhampton a little bit later on. But of course tonight I've been asking you about your reflections on the last year living through the pandemic. This week, many of us took to our doorsteps to remember those lost during the pandemic, and on Tuesday, we had a minute's silence to commemorate a year since the first lockdown. People around the UK held their phones, torches and candles as part of a national day of reflection. I'm sure the first of many to come. So it got us thinking, and tonight we're asking you, what are your reflections on the last year? Have you been remembering loved ones lost, maybe those affected by the pandemic? How has your life changed, and has that change been forever? And have you learnt more from this year, or unexpected things than was the case before? Are different things important to you now? Have your life priorities shifted? For me, I have to say, it's just about taking everything a little bit more with that sense of gratitude. You know, no longer can you assume, oh, I'll see my friend next week or I'll see my dad next month. You know, it just reminds you to be grateful for everything that you had. And I have to say, that's been the lesson and the takeaway for me, and something that moving forward, I think will stay with me forever. But we did go out into the virtual world to find out what people had to say, and here's what they said about it.
Frontline supporting the elderly and explore a new area with my partner, building connections with my family.
Thinking back over this year,
Should I play a track or go straight to the guest?
Cannes Film Festival because most people were too afraid to go to the event.
I'm just dialing them now, okay?
At the Christian Life Centre in Blakenhall, Wolverhampton, we've been blessed with the opportunity to open a food bank where we're able to share God's love through food under this idea that no one should go hungry over the weekend.
Since the pandemic to currently today, I actually do workshops, and I've been doing them on Zoom to youngsters, to elderly, all ages, for different reasons.
What I've learnt this year is never to complain about minor issues. Learn to love your family, your friends, your neighbours, because you don't know whether this year, time next year, they will be around.
I think the lockdown shook everybody's brains into gear, but yeah, it's really nice. So before I do anything, before I start the day, I always try and have a bit of exercise. Cannon Hill Park, which I do every single morning, get my brains ticking over.
Isn't that interesting? Some people there sharing the same sentiment that we have here about being a little bit more grateful, but just those little things that, you know, you took for granted before. You say meeting up friends, a hug. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. I was already a hugger. If you know me, you know I'm a hugger. I was already one. This year, when we're allowed to hug people again, oh, watch out. I'm on my way. But what is it for you? What have been your reflections over the last year and the time we've had during the pandemic? Feel free to give us a call in the studio to let us know your thoughts. It's 08081 009956. You can of course text us as well. Just start your message with WMs and come through to 81333, and you can also message us via the BBC WM Facebook page. What have your reflections over the last year been? So show's done. On my way home now, leaving BBC. So first live show I've done for the BBC. Hopefully I get a chance to do more, because do you know what, I was nervous, but it was actually really good fun. I did enjoy it, and I have to say the first show that I did, which was pre-recorded, I kind of felt like I could have done better, and I stepped away a little bit disappointed with parts of it. Not everything went completely smoothless, there was the odd little thing, but that was me driving a new desk, speaking on a different microphone, trying to remember various things at the same time, but overall really pleased with the results. So now it is time for me to go home, watch the replay of Formula One, because even though I've seen it already, the fact that my prediction came true and Lewis Hamilton won the race today means that I feel like I must revel in that a little bit longer. And then tomorrow starts a whole new week. Oh, and my mum loved her birthday tribute, which was really cool as well. So have a good one. Morning, happy Tuesday. First day back at work after a couple of weeks off. Well, sort of the first day back at work. But yeah, and honestly speaking, I'm not really looking forward to it. I work part-time in this job as it is already, so often just by the time I've had the time out that I normally have and come back in on a Tuesday morning, it feels like Armageddon has come and gone and there's 100,000 things to do. After 2 weeks, Lord, and me seeing the whole pile of emails waiting for me to get to them. Yeah, not fun, but anyway, we're going to make it productive. So today is going to be a really productive day, because yesterday I didn't get done half the things that I wanted to do, because the day started off really well. I cleaned my house, I ran some errands, it was all good. Then my phone rang and my life went to shit, because then all sorts of things started to interfere, get in the way, and this and that and the other, and neg me out. So in the end, last night I went for a nice evening walk, did an hour's walk, really enjoyed it actually, definitely need to do it again, and just thought we're going to start again. And this morning when I woke up, the first thing I did was a meditation, only 5 minutes just to get my head into the right mindset. I'm going to get some music on in a minute in the background, and I'm going to start crunching through the things that I want to get done today, which includes half of the things that I was trying to get did yesterday, but we're going to do it. It's going to be a positive day. I've already started with my water. I know you're like, what kind of water is that? I'm going to explain it to you at some point, but I put certain things in my water just to kind of aid my health, some vitamins, minerals and that sort of good stuff, plus it tastes really good and spicy, which I love. And so yeah, we're going to make it through, and then in the mix of that I'm going to do a training session today and see if I can update my measurements, because I was feeling really negative and worried about not really kind of achieving some weight goals, but I think I'm getting there bit by bit, and I'm going to try some new stuff during the month of April and see how we get on, because I am determined to get back to snatched. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day too. All being well, I'll be able to check in with you before the end of the day to let you know how it all goes. Happy Tuesday. Well, happy Wednesday, hopefully. Another hectic morning. Yesterday was absolutely mad. My day didn't finish until 10 o'clock between work drama, family drama, it was just a madness. So this morning, a new day, a fresh day. I started my day with a meditation this morning, and a good chat with my best friend, and then got to it. Meetings, I'm in between meetings at the moment, but trying to get some stuff done, and then I'm gonna have to pop out to return the birthday gift for my mother, who decided that she didn't want it, and so I have actually reordered her what she does want, which cost more than double the price. Not ideal, but done. And so yeah, that's what we've done. And then also there is the possibility that I may receive a delivery today, something I've been waiting for about 2 months. So I'm really excited. I got a notification last night that I may get it today. If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow, but hopefully today. So I'm gonna grab a coffee, crack on with some more work, and all being well, check in with you a little bit later on. Hope you're having a good day. Well, busy day so far, but all the meetings are now done for the day, and so I need to go and run an errand, and namely that errand is returning this boom speaker thing that my mum wants, because she's like the original partier and has now decided that her garden is going to be the new venue, to the store, because she has decided that she wants something different. Which I've already ordered actually, which basically is just, I think I mentioned earlier, far more expensive. As you can tell, I'm still reeling off that fact. So yeah, I'm going to go bring this back to the store and then come back and see if I can get some stuff done for the MerishaStevenson.com website, and finish up a little bit of admin stuff, I think, that is off the back of a couple of the meetings I've done today, so I can submit that as well. So we're keeping it pushing. Oh, and somewhere in the meantime I need to fit in lunch, which is a bit bad because it's 3 o'clock now, but anyway, I did only have breakfast at midday, so it's not too bad. Anyway, catch you guys a bit later. Okay, time to go. So it's all done. I'm finished now at PC World. It's a bit of a mad one here, it has to be said. It's a bit of a madness. So yeah, money back onto the card. Got my refund slip here. And so yeah, job done. Right, back to it, back to the office. Okay. I'm so excited. It's Thursday afternoon and I'm about to go to my go to do my online training session in a minute. But just before I do, my TPD package has turned up in the post. I've been waiting for this for like 2 months. So I'm going to show you what it is that I've been waiting for, and hopefully it won't disappoint. My new ring. Right, fingers crossed it fits the finger it's meant to, and yes, it does. Now this is only a 1/2 carat diamond, so it's a cluster ring that's made up of a, as I say, 1/2 carat. But I'm really happy with it. I wanted, a bit by bit, I'm building up my ring collection, and there are certain types of rings that I really want, and the more expensive ones will come later on. But the idea behind it is that, again, diamonds and the right kind of jewellery can be a really effective investment, and so there are certain things at the moment that I'm seeking to place some investment in, and so yeah, I'm really pleased with it. So that's me done, just in time for my training session, which I can go and get ready for. No, thank you, the diamond store. I've been waiting a little while for this one. I'm exhausted after that training session. It wasn't what I expected. I expected something else, but it wasn't that, so it's knackered me out. So it is time to have lunch at 3:30 in the afternoon. This is my life. I'm gonna have some lunch. I'm gonna try and get some other stuff done, and then try and take a little bit of a rest before I shower, change, and go to work. That's right, I've been working all day, and then I'm going to work this evening. Part of the fun. But hey, do you know what? Realistically, I can't even complain, because right now I'm busy, I'm earning, I've probably got more to do in a day than I can fit in a day. And when we compare that to how many people at the minute who are struggling and looking for work and hoping for work and trying to pay their bills and everything else, it really isn't a bad position to be in. So I'm going to suck it up and get on with it. Lunchtime. So, you know, I do this whole meal prepping situation. Well, prepped meal, which is the only benefit. Well, no, it's not the only benefit, but it's one of the brilliant things about doing the whole lunch situation, because then what it means is that all I've got to do is bang it in the microwave. Thank goodness for that. Lunch up in 4. So a great little pastime for while I'm eating my lunch is to catch up on the latest episode of Sisters. And after what Zach did last week, I am very, very intrigued to see what's going to happen next. Yeah, BET Sisters, that is. I do my catch up sometime on a Thursday. It's time to go to work. So this is the work outfit. I don't know, it's so strange that when I was younger, you'd think being in your 40s, you know, women in their 40s seem to dress so much older. I'm 41, and I don't think I'm mutton dressed as lamb. I think I'm doing okay, nice and cash and comfortable. Time for the night shift. Thank you. No, indeed, and don't get me wrong, I did miss you too. Do you know what I mean? It's just I'm already missing my sofa. But it was all good. You do indeed. Yes, double this week.
So did you, were you able to do much with your time off? Because obviously our time off was
so that's another day done. Out of here. It's been a productive night, positively. Oh, but now it's time to go home. The good news is that at this time of night there's nobody around really, so it's just a case of getting out and into the car. But because of COVID, we have to wear our masks in public areas. So once I'm out building and there's nobody else around, I can take my mask off. Oh, knackered, but it's been a really productive evening. Back to it tomorrow night, so we'll see what happens between now and then. So this is Friday night in the BBC studios with the gorgeous Natalie Graham, who does the Late Show.
Hi.
Say hi, Natalie. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Evening. I'm Natalie Graham. I present 5 nights a week. I'm on BBC across the Midlands and BBC Radio WM. And the gorgeous Merisha is one of my awesome producers, so I get very excited when I know that she's in and looking after me, keeping me in check, cracking the whip, and we always have a great time. And then, and I do music management and various other little bits and bobs as well. But Merisha's my girl. Love her.
And actually we'll put a little link of your website on this so people can find you.
Thank you very
Particularly
much.
for all the people who are going, oh my god, she's gorgeous. Where is she?
I'm single.
Oh, that too. Girl, let's just
Happy
throw that in
April
there.
as well, everybody. We've made it
We have.
into yet another month, so yes.
Yeah, so Friday night in the ops room. Got about an hour and a quarter of the show left. But yeah, been here for a little while with Natalie. We get the show done and we also have a little gossip in between and just catch up on stuff that's going on. And I use the time as well to just do some research around the shows that I produce on a Sunday, which I've been spending some time doing tonight. So I'll write the scripts on Sunday and we'll be all good. Getting tired now. So hoping that the next hour and a bit goes relatively quickly. And Natalie's just shared with me a Glow herbal tea, so I'm looking forward to that. It smells lovely, got aloe vera in it amongst a few other things, green tea, strawberry as well I believe, so yeah, should be good. Friday night. Happy Easter, by the way, because it is Easter Friday, Good Friday. So happy Easter to all of you celebrating and enjoying your bun and cheese and your escovitch fish and your snapper and your hard dough bread and all of that good stuff. Next studio I'll be in is New Star Radio for the Financial Stars. Billions by millions, and I want to make sure this morning that you're out there making your millions and not losing your billions, because people are out there trying to steal the whole of 20 to 11 here on New Star Radio 98.7 FM. Welcome back to the Financial Star. I'm Merisha here with you now until midday, where each and every Saturday morning we make sure your money makes sense. Okay, so finished up radio now. It's a belated happy Saturday to you. Like half the day's gone. It's after 12. Finished doing my radio show, and normally what I would do is just go straight home and hit my sofa. But I'm not able to do that with it being Easter weekend. So I've got to collect something at 2 o'clock here in Birmingham, and I cannot bear to waste time. So I'm also going to use this as an opportunity to get my shopping done. So for the first time in a really long time, I've come to Sainsbury's in Selly Oak in Birmingham. I haven't been here since I lived here, so it's been a long time, but I'm going to go and get my shopping did. I'm giving myself an hour. I've got about an hour to get it done, and then go and get what I need to get collected at 2 p.m. Don't want to be late, want to be there on the dot so I can get things. Absolute worst place for me to come to on a Saturday afternoon. I hate crowds. Let me tell you, when you go to a supermarket that's not your own supermarket, it presents challenges that took longer than it should have done, on the basis that I don't know where anything is, and I'm trying not to forget all the things that I need, but also find them in a layout that I'm not used to anymore. Anyway, it's done. I'm now going to collect the lunch that I need to collect at 2 o'clock, and then I can actually head home. I am exhausted, but I'm nearly there. Oh Lord.